6 figures. That's what a local nonprofit says it hit when it comes to providing assistance to surviving victims of violent crime.
Corey's network assists the families left behind, and Fox 4's Hannah King is live in KC mode tonight. So Hannah, today is a day to remember?
That's right, it certainly is. And today is because it's the reason where Corey Lekovich, he would have been 34 years old today. It would have been his birthday, but he was killed in 2013. He's the namesake behind Corey's network, and it's an organization serving the families of homicide victims here in the KC metro area. And over the last 10 years, it's provided over $100,000 to the families it serves.
725 unsolved homicide flyers that we put out every year.
Corey's network supports families by assisting with funds for the cost of funerals, referrals for counseling and educational services, and by navigating what's next in their journey of losing a loved one to homicide.
We don't believe in moving on. There is no getting over. There is no closure. You move on from an ex-boyfriend, you do not move on from your kid. In this picture, he was 18.
It's something Michelle Norris knows firsthand. Her son, Corey Lekovich, was 22 in July of 2013 when a walk home turned out to be his last.
When our son Corey, walking home from a quick trip in Independence, he was stabbed twice. 2 days later, it was upgraded to a homicide. But you can see all the different ones that we have.
Corey's network says it has identified over 700 victims to homicide since 1970, and they recognize them each year.
Your loved one has not been forgotten. That we know that there's a name. We know that there was a situation in which this person was killed.
And if you have a tip that could help solve any of the cases here in the KC metro area, you're asked to call 816-474-TIPS. Again, that number is 816-474-TIPS. And here in just a little bit during Fox 4 News at 6, we're going to introduce you to a Grandview family, part of Corey's network, affected by unsolved crime.